Hello, everyone on social media. This is your big brother, your virtual big brother, Ray Collazo of RaysPodcast, which you can find at RaysPodcast on Twitter and RaysPodcast.com. RaysPodcast is my podcast where I just talk to leaders and people, friends and family and people all over the country and all over the world about how to be a mentor and how to be your virtual big brother and help you on your journey to be your best every day. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm actually in the middle of my walk. Thank you, Nudbad 2010 and Nalea for being the first ones on. Where y'all chiming in from? I apologize for being a little windy. I'm actually on my walk that I try to take during lunchtime in between work. And hi, Nudbad. Where are you calling from? Where are you chiming in from? Chicago. Oh, one of my favorite cities. What is it? What's the place that a Nova Leon restaurant is my favorite restaurant in the south side there. And, of course, I go to the north side for jibaro sandwiches. So, aquí mi tierra, my best carne asada in Chicago. But I'm going to be doing these as part of Ray's podcast, or a podcast going to be debuting in January of 2016. My new brand, Big Brother Ray, which is going to focus on personal development. Oh, very cool. Kazakhstan. GGG all the way. Let's see if one of these Latino guys will have the guts to fight him after next week. For sure. But Jabroni Homie, that's a great name, Jabroni. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about, and again, this is Ray Collazo on RaysPodcast.com. Wanted to talk to you guys about what the gift Facebook gave me this week. I turned 41 on Wednesday, and I'm looking a little older than normal because I'm trying to do the Movember thing, trying to grow this out. And I was feeling a little down, and, I guess on some level we all kind of, don't want to get older, right? I'm 41. Thank you for asking. And, I think like a lot of us, I kind of feel guilty when I feel down because I have so much in my life, beautiful family and friends and, relative health and just so much going in my life and really have nothing really to complain about. But I have this, when you have a birthday, I guess it reminds you that of the things maybe you feel like you should have accomplished at this point. And you get kind of, you sort of start grading yourself, particularly for me and my career stuff. And so when I went to bed, thank you, Nordborg. So when I went to bed Tuesday night, that was sort of on my mind. Hi, Ellen. Where are you chiming in from, Ellen, and anyone else that's joined the feed? Thank you so much. This is your big brother, Ray Collazo at RaysPodcast.com, and the Rays Podcast podcast, and soon to have early 2016, the Big Brother Ray brand is part of the network, Rays Podcast Network. But when I woke up, first of all, my kids jumped all over me, so that really sort of put things back in a balance as to, what really is important. And we'll talk about fatherhood and in my personal life and different. That's cool. That's very true. But then I turned Facebook on, and friends and family. How you doing, Micah Kempfel? Where are you calling in from? Oh, thank you. Friends and family started. Thank you so much. Right back at you. Friends and family started giving their shout-outs, and they said some really nice things on Facebook. And I think at last count it was over 200, saludos, right? And, it really sort of got me thinking about what I really was having anxiety about. And I guess the first thing I wanted to share with you guys in terms of the gift that Facebook gave me was that it really reminded me that it isn't that I'm not doing what I want to do, which is a part of my preoccupation, that I'm not, Fishka, how are you? I'm not as successful as I want to be, or I'm not quite doing what I should be wanted to be career-wise or in entrepreneurial space yet. But that it's just that I have not built up the platform to serve as many people as I want to. And that's a very big distinction, because at the end of the day, it's not about money. I mean, some of the things people said, I was literally crying in my car because some of the really nice things, generous, warm things people said about me and our relationship and our friendship. And so obviously I'm doing something right, and I should feel good about that, because at the end of the day, how you treat others is really the most important thing. So that's the other part of it that Facebook gave me. And then the second thing is that it really drew me back with my purpose about how, about how I was really thinking about this the wrong way, because at the end of the day, it isn't about, hi Fishka, how are you? Where you are from the world? Anyone else? Let us know where you're at. Again, this is your virtual big brother, Ray Yasso at Ray's Podcast. Check out my podcast and our website. Oh, Russia, wonderful. You'll be having the World Cup in a few years. Russians are fun people. A lot of Russians on the East Coast of the United States, and really a good time. But that it isn't at the end of the day about what I want. It's about what I can do for others and what I have done for others in my life. And so, that kind of interaction I got from Facebook and my friends and family who were so generous was really a great reminder of that. Tell you, Jabroni, you're hysterical. That's really funny. Iron Mike, that's true. And he's got a tattoo on his face, but I guess that's self-imposed. So I just that really was my thought for the day. It was these platforms are really an incredible vehicle to get that kind of feedback from your loved ones. And when you're feeling down, you really just want to kind of think about what you're feeling down about. And it isn't. The money would be good, but it really wasn't about the money. It was about how I feel I just should be doing more. And it wasn't about career success, quote unquote, but really this feeling about I just want to give people the kind of feeling and the kind of fulfillment and the kind of sorry about this wind. This is uncharacteristic for this part of the country in the United States, but I just want to give more people that feeling and how and so I have to get my ego out of it and really focus on ultimately the purpose. So I want to thank Facebook and really for being that vehicle and for all my friends that were so generous with their time and their kind words, and my family, and lots of shout outs. Shout out to all the Scorpios. People should have fun on their birthdays. I love birthday time and the time I have with my family on my birthday. Does anyone have any questions or any thoughts about either thinking about birthdays or kind of being reflective on your life, or any questions you have for your virtual big brother, Ray Yasso at Ray's Podcast? Any questions for folks? Yeah, well, I appreciate people coming in from all over the world. I tell you, Jabroni's hilarious. You're right about that. Money's not everything. And again, you can catch more inspirational conversations and more information about mentorship and how you can be your best every day by checking out RaysPodcast.com. Thank you so much. Have a great day.